Yo, this is a recap on TRX. I took this today. I don't need these headphones actually. All right, basically I took this trade on shares. This is going to be a quick recap. I'm still in Wolf, by the way. This is the only position that I'm in. It's a weekly setup. QQQ had a nice green day. Well, it had a nice one. It's kind of mid. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like how it respected the 10-day, but anything can really happen tomorrow. I think really tomorrow is really completely uncertain. Like, I wouldn't be surprised whatever happens. Basically, TRX, as you guys know, I slept in today a little bit. I was up at like 2. Just back testing and shit. Basically, I would have entered off of this candle here. That's some good volume. And then it came back down, and then it entered pretty much when it built back up through the level. So, and what I noticed was TRX like has really not much good volume, because like normally I have void days like these, but again, like this volume, some of these days are like, 100k 5-minute candles, so it's like I don't know why they're printing like that. I think it's because the stock is just so fucking cheap. Again, didn't really matter because I would not trade this with options, and I mean I'm sure the option chain was probably dog shit, but I guess it's fine. I wanted to take it like a cheap stock with shares, kind of see how it would have played out. But again, I was risking like 3/4%, 3/4%, so it was chill. Lost like 40 bucks on this trade. I posted the broker statement on my story, I believe. Anyways, again, the reason why I like this trade was because again, we pretty much consolidated, broke out of this base, and then again it ripped like 175%, came back down, and we started flagging. Right, one thing I really noticed was pretty much price kind of riding, getting tighter along the 10 and 20 day, and specifically being above the 10 day right here. It closed under here, but again, we did rip up, good volume, and I really like the volume and the momentum we had. This day was kind of chop. I do think this can break out, but it's really going to depend on what gold does. It's going to really follow with gold, because I mean it's a gold stock, right? Basic materials are the only stocks I'm really looking at. Gold it's really going to depend on gold, what it wants to do. HYMC had some news. There was some news with gold, and this shit was the cause of it, I believe. I wasn't even looking at HYMC like this. Honestly, a good setup. I missed this. This shit really ripped like 20%. Because I remember when I was in HYMC on this day, this was such a beautiful trade. I was up like 60%. Cut it early before it dumped even lower, but yeah. I mean, now what I want to see with HYMC, honestly, is I could take it tomorrow, right? Be a break of the space, but again, this did just rip, and it might want to flag or dump the next day. Who really knows? It's still gonna correlate with gold a little bit, so again, it's really kind of uncertain in this point. So HYMC, I'm gonna flag it and really just kind of watch it, but hopefully this can flag a couple days, and then I'll take a breakout again here. But back to TRX. Again, really not much volume, because I said I was gonna fade it originally after kind of started printing like this. After this candle, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna leave it. But I started climbing back up, and I took it. But again, I was risking like a 3/4%. But yeah, again, the volume was good. If you look at the volume here, like specifically on like this day here, the most was like what, 60 mil, and then these normal days are like 6 mil. You know what I mean? 6 mil, 10 mil. Like these are good days. You know what I mean? So, I mean, yeah, good relative strength. I like how it rides the EMAs, and again, this previous breakout was definitely a good indicator that the stock might want to rip, and I do believe it's going to rip as well. You could just see the strength from it from the past 5 months, up 600%, peak 700%. So, yeah, obviously it's going to be a little volatile, but hey, it is what it is. Happy with the trade. I learned from it. Every single loss is going to be a learning lesson. This is why I preach. You want to just put money in the market. You want to just place those trades, because you're forcing yourself to learn. The moment you buy a position, you're forcing yourself to learn. Because if I just forward tested this and just would have watched it, even in the, I would have been like, oh, I didn't lose money on it because I didn't take the trade. But again, you're not really learning from it, because I didn't put money in it. I was watching it today because I put money into the trade. You know what I mean? I bought some shares. Bought like 400 shares of this shit. So, yeah. Same with Wolf. I've been in Wolf for so long. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning how the stock moves now as well, because I've been in it for 7 fucking trading days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, yeah. Other stocks. I like MBIS. I didn't want to take it though because it's in tech. honestly a good entry there. But watching gold, it's flagging even more. Has a good pattern here. See, might want to break. See, you could have took this today. Run up 2%. Wow. Maybe I'll take that tomorrow. Really don't know. Ooh, I don't like the low volume on this, so I'm not gonna take it. Yeah, that's the watch. Oh, this is Goro. Goro's got some decent volume. I fuck with that. 15% ADR, $1 stock. Yeah, this could look good. This is honestly better than TRX right now because again, it's like well above the averages. Because I took TRX when this closed under the average, the 10-day, pretty much before that. From what I've seen, yeah, Goro looks a little better. And one thing I noticed too. See these 4 red days that come down? Like, look how much low volume it has. It gets lower and lower when it dumps down. And then when it buys back up, this day is significantly stronger than this one. Or, yeah, this one, obviously. And then, as it buys up and holds, volume is still dying out as well. So that's good. So if this wants to break out, this could be a really good indication that, you know, stock might want to rip. But again, you really just want gold to rip. I'm watching gold, obviously, in the morning. But yeah, you want to look at other narratives. So, yeah, not watching tech. If you see tech right now, tech is kind of just booty, bro. This is booty. It's like, surely, I don't know what's gonna go on. I'm done predicting what's gonna happen. Like, I'm officially fucking done. I've been trying to predict it for the past, like, every single one of these moves. Been trying to predict it. Makes no fucking sense. It is what it is. It is what it is. Can't predict it. Never predict it. Nobody knows what the market's gonna do. Only, you know, Goldman Sachs. So, yeah, that's the recap.